Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is headed on 6 o'clock in the evening, Wednesday the 29th of March, 2023. It is 18 degrees centigrade, 65 degrees Fahrenheit, 65% humidity right now in northeast Florida. And it's windy. Not like super windy, but it's windy. I tried to sit down on the porch, and yeah, it was a little too cool and a little too windy. So I said, all righty. I was going to sit down and just go through my box of parts, greeblies, whatever. I've slowly but keep adding on to it and whatnot. I mean, I've got this little thing and this little thing. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to take to my son's house. I'm going to my daughter's tomorrow afternoon for dinner, and I'll go from there to my son's house, spend the night, and watch the critters, and then I'll be there until Sunday evening. So Friday I go the other side of town. The one grandson is in a regatta with his school. He does crew. So I'm going to try to get over there to see him. And then Saturday is pretty much just open for me. So maybe I'll take my box of greeblies and pieces and bits and floats and flotsam, and I can look at it over there and maybe even build some of it over there. We'll see. But if I don't take it, I can't have it, right? I did up a bunch of wash yesterday, so I got clean clothes to take. I wasn't planning on needing a hoodie for one of my sweatshirts. So really don't have any plan on where I'm going this evening. I'm just out riding and chit-chatting. So, yeah. Excuse me. Anyhow, let's see other things I need to get picked up, get ready to go. I don't know if I should take all of my medications or just take the 3 days worth that I need. Ooh, there's a lot of PVC there. Look dirty though. Depends if I can find any more of those little containers that Miss Becky sent me a couple, maybe a couple of years ago now. I've been using those little things for all kinds of little stuff, but they make great little pill containers to keep your dailies separated. So see if I can locate any of those. I think I got a couple of the ones that look like serum catchers or blood testers. So I think that mailman is doing. And I need to set up my coffee. Grab a couple of my coffee packets. I don't know if I should grab the honey. I might grab one of my honeys off the pantry shelf, because I got a couple of those. And then I can leave it there. Actually, I might take a whole box of coffee and a thing of honey, because, well, I guess that's 2 months away, 3 months away. Maybe I don't need to do that. I was thinking I'm going to be over there for over 2 weeks. Oh, excuse me. So I can just take everything now and leave it, but I don't remember if that's in June or July. I am not tired. I got a hard 9 hours last night. Anyway. I don't really need to be taking food. They're going to have everything I need there. I might stop and get a jar of peanut butter. Just because. Although I could do, 3 nights without a jar of peanut butter. I've done it before. Even like the cookies. It's like, okay, you're out of cookies, stopping at cookies, and I probably could have gone. But then I don't touch the cookies. And I've done the same thing with peanut butter. Like, almost out. Go buy a new jar of peanut butter, put it on the shelf, and when I run out of the jar that I've been munching on, I could go 3-4 days a week. Where that open jar is open, it's calling my name. Excuse me. Like last night, I did a peanut butter oatmeal. I had a couple of packages of just plain oatmeal. Cooked them up, and instead of the fruits and stuff like that, I just put in a spoonful of peanut butter and a little bit of regular butter. Mixed it all up. It needed raisins. It tasted like an oatmeal cookie, like a soft oatmeal cookie, peanut butter oatmeal. Yeah, it was good, but it could have used some raisins or something like that. So. Maybe chocolate. Ooh, that'd probably be tasty. Peanut butter and chocolate oatmeal. And I don't eat it for breakfast. I don't usually eat breakfast, but I like it like just before I go to bed. It's all nice and warm, and my stomach's full, and I go to sleep. So, and on top of, I guess I'm also taking that melatonin. So that could be part of it. I know it's part of it, but I've been doing the oatmeal, and I'm usually sleeping through the night, or at least the first couple of hours, not getting up with my stomach early. So, and as a dessert, oatmeal's pretty good for you, even if it is prepackaged type with too much sugar. I can start doing the other one like my daughter suggested, and I used to do them all the time, so it's not like it's a major big thing. You buy the fruit yogurt cups and mix that with a cup of oatmeal and set it in the refrigerator and let it sit overnight, and then it's ready to go whenever you are. So the 12-year-old grandson gets up at like 5:30 and pops it in the microwave and warms it up, and his mom doesn't get up till 7:30 or so to get him to school. But what is that? Brawn ability. Traverse. Okay. It's a pretty color. Mornings I don't usually do anything. I'll drink my coffee, And then after that, if I've got like, yesterday I had a hard roll of butter. Today I made up a couple of English muffins uh, with butter and a little bit of jelly. But I've been up for probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half before I made those up. So I drank my coffee, took my shower, had my my juice drink, my little yogurt thingies, and I decided that I wanted some English muffins. So that's kind of about the way it goes. Like 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours after I get up. I'm not hungry, but I can eat. And that gets me through for several hours. Oh, Taste of Korea food truck. For serious? I gotta keep that one in mind. Just because see if they got like Korean barbecue. Oh. Maybe a barbecue bowl or something. So. Anyhow, I'm sort of kind of looking forward to this, to break from my house. By the same token, I'll get the dogs to go to bed, and then when I get up to use the facilities, they think I'm up, and they will start carrying on. Well, the youngest one, the puppy, well, she's not really a puppy, she's a year old, but she'll start barking and carrying on and wanting to go out, and then she don't want to come back in. And it's like, I'm not ready to get up yet, dog. It's only 8 o'clock. But for a couple of days, it'll be okay. And then one of us will change our schedule when I'm there for 2 weeks. I think last time I was there for a week, and I had her almost on my schedule. Oh, mercy. Oh, I wasn't thinking about all the traffic. Yucky traffic. We're 30 cars back from this traffic light. Let's see, do I want to continue doing this traffic light hustle for the next 3 lights, or turn here and go through the industrial park and just reverse my course? What kind of time do we have going on at the moment? Can't see the time. Well, hopefully it's recording. And of course, in that little bit of time that I was sitting here contemplating getting over into the other lane, the lane is done filled up. So we're going to have to do something like this. A wheelchair ramp on the back certainly helps. Let's see, Wawa's $3.49. You get 15 cents off on the app. It takes it down to $3.34, right? Something like that. So it's not much different than what's on the at the other gas stations. I paid $3.33, I think, the other night, or $3.34. So, oh man. That's all I need to do is put on a different pair of glasses. Oh. And it kind of tells me the story. We're going to mosey our way back to the homestead. To the home 20, I guess. Homestead isn't quite the term for the 2-room apartment that I now have. So, I said the other day about, I've been feeling so much better that I don't even really bring it up, about how much better I feel. So, but I do. I still, like, I woke up this morning and I was able to breathe and not have a clogged up nose. And I thought, oh, that feels so much better than what it was 10 days ago or whatever. But it still hits me occasionally. Still got a little bit of cough hanging around. It's deep down in here. You got to cough 3 or 4 times to actually get something to break. Sometimes a little more. It just sounds like a hacky cough until you get able to get that little bit up. But even that is slowly but surely, getting better. It's 2, maybe 3 times a day now instead of 5 or 6 times a day. So still feeling worn out too quick. Like yesterday, I've got a very small washer and dryer. It takes about maybe 4 of my outfits if I don't put jeans in. Because these are all lightweight, like yoga pants, lounge around pants, kind of pajama style pants, and these long t-shirts. They're actually sleep shirts, but they drop down far enough that if you bend over, you're not showing anything, or if you're sitting down, it doesn't ride up. So, but anyway, so there's only like 3 or 4 outfits in there, and maybe 2 towels, a couple of tiny towels for my hair, and 1 big towel for when I'm getting for when I get out of the shower. So it's not a whole lot of clothes to go in there. I can load it with no problem. Unloading it, yeah. My shoulders were screaming at me about halfway through. I had to take a break. I had to sit back and contemplate nature, stare out the door for a couple minutes, let my shoulders calm down, and then get back in and do the, 4 or 5 other items that were in there. So, and that's not, I can't blame all of that on the bat flu. A lot of it's because I've been sedentary, really sedentary, for the past 2 months. It's had me wiped out. I haven't been doing a whole lot of anything. So, I didn't realize you could get to that little pond. Future video. So yeah, but like the other day I was able to I went to when was that? Monday. I went to Harvey's, which is a grocery store here. It's akin to one of our Winn-Dixies. They're kind of same company or something. I'm not 100% sure, but you get basically the same stuff. Harvey's usually has a little bit better sales, and slightly cheaper, more generic stuff too, I think. But anyway, I was able to go there. I walked around the entire store because I wasn't sure where things were. They've changed it since I was there last. I actually walked the entire store twice. So, because like I walked down through the aisles, across the front once, went up and down a couple of aisles, and then walked across the back, and then back up to the front. So, 2 weeks ago, I wouldn't have been able to do that. And I was able to get out, like walk out to the car and not be, exhausted where I'd sit in the car before I could even raise my arms to turn the key. So, slowly but surely, I might push it a little bit just because, but if you don't push, you really don't get better. I said something about that Sunday, I think, about something that the therapist used to say, you got to push through the pain. And then while we were eating dinner, I was talking to my granddaughter, or my granddaughter was talking anyway. She's 14, starting back into track, and she didn't listen to anybody during the break. Now she's back into track, and she hurts all over. And she was talking about, how the coach is telling you have to push through the pain in order to make it, you'll feel better next week, and better the week after that, better the week after that. So, but like we said, it's a little bit easier for her to push through the pain because it's just muscle pain. I guess for the most part, mine's just muscle pain as well. But there's injuries underlying some of those muscles. The point is, though, is like I don't sit or try not to sit. I try to get out and do and work those muscles, and like the best thing to do when my back starts spazzing out is some heat and ice, and then get out and walk, at least some. So anyhow, so yesterday it was rainy and cold and miserable all day, or at least it from the time I got up about 1 o'clock. And today I got up just a little bit after 2, and it was only like 66 degrees, 67 degrees, something like that. And it was dropping. So, and it was kind of overcast too. I opened the door like I usually do, let the fresh air in, and I guess the wind closed it. Either that or the house ghost was cold. Anyway. Oh no, it's the ice cream man. The ice cream man, the ice cream man. My sweet tooth. Anyway, we are back to the home 20. It's right down through that closed gate. So we're going to go ahead and call this one did. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fantabulous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they ain't, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Until I see y'all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Let's watch y'all. Oh. This thing kind of washed out from the sun, isn't it? The sun's out that way. What a crazy thing. Anyway.